Good evening, I'm Angela Reigert. It's a problem across the nation, but it's hit hard in eastern Kentucky. Drug users have been overdosing at a rate not seen in years. Today at UK Hospital, a special training session focused on ending the opioid drug epidemic. As Michelle Chamberlain reports, prevention is the key, and now educators are urging doctors to be more cautious when prescribing pills.
An addiction to opioids is an epidemic in our state. 1,297 people died from a drug overdose last year.
And if we compare that with the nation, 129 Americans die every day of a drug overdose. If we had a commuter plane crashing every day, we'd fix that problem. So this is a problem we've got to fix.
Ingram says 80% of people using heroin started with an addiction to prescription pills. And prescription pills were the focus today. Keynote speaker Dr. Andrew Kolodny says today's opioid epidemic is in many ways caused by the medical community.
The reason we're dealing with this problem is that beginning in the late 90s, the medical community started to prescribe very aggressively. And I think doctors were responding to a campaign that was encouraging aggressive use of these medicines.
Dr. Kolodny said this led to an increase in addictions. He says training practitioners is the goal. So today focused on teaching therapies for treating addiction, perinatal interventions for drug abuse, and to be more cautious when prescribing pills.
We have to prevent new people from getting addicted, and the most effective way to do that is to get doctors and dentists to prescribe more cautiously. And that's what today is about. It's about getting the medical community to prescribe more cautiously.
And today's training is definitely important, as every day 3 people die in the state of Kentucky from a drug overdose.
Michelle Chamberlain, WYMT Mountain News.
If you or a loved one struggles with drug addiction, you can call the Kentucky Drug Hotline at 855-682-7093.